presentation of the National Football League.
Now, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Leading them, as always, their head coach. These sides should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Along the opposite side. To throw here on first down. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9. Let's go. Brings up second and 1.
He'll call his own number. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Intended for Quinshawn Judkins. Incomplete. It's now
Throw, third and long. On target here to Njoku. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Back to the line they come, second down. Looking back to throw. Ryan's running back Judkins. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. From the gun, Judkins. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's good for a Browns first down.
He's got it on the bootleg. Rushed out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Judkins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Escapes the defender. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns hold a 16-point lead in the sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home.
The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first down. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. There's a little bit up to the 21. And tackle made by Blake Cashman. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Pass play on first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. It's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They are throwing it again. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Ready?
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. That's another Browns first down.
Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Still at the 40 here, second and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds him on the crossing route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
Here we go, set. Count, 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Try to go play action. And he will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns running away with it in the second quarter. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well.
Ready, 70.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Setting up to throw. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Jets take their first time out. Third and long for him here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offense is set. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's another
60
strong
Bison, 60 Bison.
first and goal.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Street.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Roll. Here we go.
QB sneak coming. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A throw here on 1st. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose.
The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I'm sure they all got a stern lecture on ball security between possessions after they fumbled it away on their last series. Jenkins out the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Here we go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Here's Judkins. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 9 yards
Here we
to
go.
go.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Smash. Smash. Check go.
It's Judkins on the counter. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's a throw. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
He finds Njoku complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. It really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Bronco switch. Bronco
1st
switch.
down and goal to go.
Let's go now. Hey. Check.
Running this is Judkins. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns throwing 6 more on the blowout. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Brings up third down and 9.
Cougar 19, take off.
Air it out on third. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down. Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Jack Panther.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 70 line.
Running right with Sampson. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative? Just keep stepping on that gas.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That's your ultimate throw.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side. Finds Fannin. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 3. It's 4th.
A chorus of bucks from the dog pound. The Browns take the win at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game.
sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams...
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Browns offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here's Judkins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's out. Ty Smith in for the tackle. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Exiting the pocket right. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Let's go now. 10 yards on the pickup.
He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Judkins trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, fake hold up. Blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And these are the type of of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Out to his right. He'll try. And he's in! Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to...
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down. A pickup of 44.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll give it here to Judkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 15 yards pick up there. 1st down, Cleveland.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Judkins. And the Browns are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now,
that one, take it in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here, this...
Browns offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
And the Browns first
They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Madden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. Again, it's Judkins. And the Browns are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns first down.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Moving to his right. Off he goes. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes...
Browns offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Ready up. 19,
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He was covered by Patrick.
They're down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, shot.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Trap 60, 70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A loss of 16 yards. It's 2nd down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will score again. Touchdown, Cleveland. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here comes the blitz as he hits. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On second down, it's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
The Browns offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
At the 17-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Take over.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the sideline. That is caught but, oh, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete and third down.
79.
Headed left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Alex Highsmith. He gets... It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one down to Judkins. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Go! Panther 60. Panther.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will finally run him down. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. He finds Judy on that one. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
79.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down. Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
A big play there on the scramble. 32 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Even though that...
Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get it back on offense for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Number 10, when Sean jumped in. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Pounce.
They'll look to throw yet again. On the move left. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Browns. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
gain of 6.
Let's go.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.